Hey all, I'm Stefanie, an intuitive energy reader with Energy Aligns. Welcome to my Thursday Tarot Insight. Each week, I tune into the collective energy through the tarot cards to offer insight on the deeper patterns moving beneath the surface for all of us as a collective. And then I offer simple ways to work with this energy in our individual lives. So, welcome to this week's Tarot Insight for June 30th all the way probably till the 5th and 6th of July through the weekend. This is the Fool card I pulled. So take a look, pause the video if you want. When I pulled this, I was like, wow! It's almost like I laughed. It's like the chaos that we are in, that we are looking at, brought us really to a place of no other choice but to step forward like this character with some kind of joy and almost delirium or delusion about the state of things because it is so chaotic. It's hard to even justify joy, but we have to have joy. We have to choose joy. We have to go forward and act like everything's gonna be all right, everybody. It sounds really silly, and it is silly, and it's going to be all right. And because we're accessing this kind of silly frivolity that this card brings within ourselves, we're kind of picking up our little bag. We're taking our staff with the rose of energetic protection. We have our head held up high. We've got our little outfit on. If you look at the little chakras, energy centers lined up. We got our little dog companion who is our spiritual sidekick, and we're jumping through the ring of transformation. And you see these little marks, it's like a peacock feathers that are spreading out and creating a backdrop of beauty, even if it's not yet there in the three-dimensional space. Even if it's just a painting or just a backdrop that's fake, like a fake backdrop, like in a movie scene. Even if it's just like a green screen, we're pretending. This is cards about pretending enough. We're pretending enough to have the courage to move forward. So in energy work, a lot of what we do is pretend at first. We visualize. That is pretending. We imagine, we dream. We become childlike again, and our imagination takes over. We dream, we pretend things are real when they're not yet, and we embody the thing that we're imagining. It's like putting on the dress for like dress up time, for playtime as a 5-year-old, right? Totally immersed, right? And this is where we're at. This is the possibility as the collective. And this is what a lot of life is about, a lot of pretending until it becomes real and solidified in the physical reality. And here we are. This is the point we're at. We get to choose, we've talked about this before, how we react as we choose to keep looking at the hard things, right? The hardcore physical things and items in front of us that are so chaotic. And some of them are harsh. Most of them right now are harsh. And some of them are so uncomfortable. And we can look at those, but we also have to turn and look at something in the far off distance, something new, something we create and pretend for right now, something we already have created, to be honest. We're stepping into it. And we just have to keep the energetic tone and dance and love and laugh and be in joy as much as possible, like this figure in this card. This does not mean bypassing. This does not mean ignoring everything going on and just pretending like we're having one big party. No, that's not what this card is about. But we do have to find the joy, some of the laughter, some of the love, the dancing, the movement, the loveliness of our gritty day-to-day, moment-to-moment realities that we're already in. That is what's going to pull us through into the other side of this evolution of humanity as a collective, right? Collectively, we need to have the innocence a bit, the ignorance, if I should be honest, of a child, not knowing all of the things yet, not knowing all the consequences and all the possibilities yet. We have to tune into that energy in order to move forward in the way we are wanting. We have to pretend a little bit here. This is where we are at this week, especially. So look what we're moving through. You 100%, I guarantee every single one of you watching this is feeling it. You're feeling this energy. You're feeling like too much, too chaotic. It's just so prevalent, right? And now we get to choose. We also always have gotten to choose, but now we have to choose. We have to choose this. We have to choose to be a little ignorant, a little naive, and we have to choose to be a little bit like we're putting on our rose-colored glasses. We have to choose to pretend to play dress up for a little bit in parts of our lives. Not all the time, every moment of our day, that's impossible, but we have to choose to focus in on the little flower wand. The bee is buzzing in, and just see it for the beauty and protection that it is. We have to choose to look at children. We have to choose to watch the breeze going through the trees for a moment. We have to choose to have that party we've always wanted to have. We have to choose having our friends over. We have to dance and play games and lay in the sun for no reason at all, but to just lay there, right? We have to choose these things a little bit in our days. And we have to choose to set the tone, to set a tone. Now, we're setting the tone. I'll say it again, we get to set the tone. And that is how we tap into this Fool card. The Fool card is the beginning card of the Tarot. It's 0. Yeah, it's 0. The Major Arcana, 0 through 21. This is a huge card to pull right now. It's beautiful and inspirational, to be honest. And so here's how we tap into it as individuals. Just like I said, we play. We find times to play. We find time to just sit and look at the trees, literally blowing in the breeze. We find time to hear the birds singing in the morning. We watch a funny movie. We have a friend over or friends over. We play games. We do something fun. We raise the joy even amidst the horrors, right? This is what we do. This is what we can do. We choose this radical act because we are able. You get to choose by tapping into this energy. You choose joy over fear. You choose it. And you choose to carve out moments in your life for it. It's imperative that we do this now because we can't just be in fear, right? We can't just be in the negativity. We can't just be in all the chaos that's swirling around us. And we can't just be in joy either. No one's expecting that. That is a recipe for disaster, to just be in the fear. That is not getting us where we want to go. Be in the moment, be in the presence, be in the blue sky, be in nature. Be with your children, be with your friends, be with your family, be with your loved ones, be doing the work that brings you joy, be reading the book that makes you laugh or cry or feel. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Enjoy, okay? I'm sending so much love and deep awareness to each and every one of you. Happy summer. This card is summer. It's here. There's movement. Whether you see it or not, it's moving. Things are turning. This week is an interesting. It's like a choice. Like I said about this card, it really is a choice. And if this information is landing somewhere for you, I'd love for you to share it with friends or family, and comment how you're feeling as well if you feel called to do that. Sign up for my newsletter. Get some free meditations. Meet up with friends, get support, drink your water, all the things, and know that you're totally not alone in all the feelings that you're having right now. I'll see you next Thursday, everybody. Bye.